Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 11 of our Confederate Summer 61 campaign playthrough in version 1.09 using the A.O.M mod. Before going further, I do have two new unit requests. One is the 22nd Virginia under the command of Patton Sr. They are now in the Corps of the Potomac. Let's wait for that to open up here. And they are the 2nd Brigade of the 2nd Division under Magruder. There they are. And we also have the 10th Tennessee Infantry Irish Regiment. And obviously they have ended up in the Army of Tennessee. Oop, too far. And where did I put them? Oh, there we go. They are the 1st Brigade of the 4th Division of the Western Corps of the Army of Tennessee. And when I do go to the 3-corps system for my armies in the next campaign season, they will be the 1st Brigade of the 1st Division of the probably the Central Tennessee Corps. That is where they are for now. All right, moving on from there. I got a few things accomplished last episode. Or two major agenda items were accomplished. We did take Fort Larned up here in Nebraska territory. And I was moving the Western Mounted Rifles back down here to Muskogee to just rest up and get back into green readiness. And I was going to send them back here to take the trade IP, but I've decided I'm just going to send them. I am going to send them by this route here, up through Topeka, and why do we have 2 Topekas? But they're going to go, instead of following this road here, which will place them really close to the Union armies that are operating out this way, I'm sending them up this western route here, out and around, going to these towns to hopefully gain supplies from them before taking Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, hopefully flipping the Kansas territory. The only reason I'm not sending them out here is I'm starting to raise a 1st Division for a 2nd Corps for the Western Department. So, and that 1st Division is actually going to be all Indian troops. So the 1st Brigade I'm raising is right here, which is the Pawnee Brigade, because Pawnee Rock's right here. So they're going to raise up right here. I'm going to separate them into another command, and they're just going to take this before moving back down here to rejoin the Western Department. We also took Fort Zachary Taylor, and Bragg's been now enjoying a nice little rest in the Florida Keys. And I actually forgot about Fort Jefferson over here, so I don't know if I can land him there or not to take this fort, but I'm going to attempt to take Fort Jefferson also. There's really no need to, but he is right next door to it. But that's going to wait about 17 days because the other 2 artillery brigades I raised for his corps are finally stood up, and they're they're both 17 days away from arriving at his command, so he'll be able to go full green before he makes that attempt, and hopefully I'll take that one as easily as I took Zachary Taylor. Also, we did fight the 6th Battle of Manassas, and gave McClellan his worst nightmare in the world, actually being outnumbered and being surrounded to boot. So, knocking him out again. So he didn't go, none of these armies are going very far, because only retreating as far as Alexandria, basically. Numbers in the east right now are comparable. I'm not so worried there. What I am worried about right now is the 2 forces here in West Virginia have gone exponentially larger. So the West Virginia force, which used to be like 33,000 something men, is now shooting up to 17,000. And this 2nd Corps, Army of the Kentucky, I don't know where the rest of the army is. That's the army that we chased down. Oh, here they are. This is the army that came down this way, down running towards Chattanooga. I don't know why their 2nd Corps is all the way up here. But that's another 19,000 going up to 26,000. So I'm heavily outnumbered in the Western Theater of Virginia right now. And the Army of Kentucky, with their first corps, is 29,000, so I am well ahead of them in numbers in the Tennessee district. Down here in the West, it doesn't look like they've really added too many troops in. Army Southwest Missouri has grown up a little bit. Army Missouri, that's a new command. And 2nd Corps Army Missouri, that's only 45 men, so I'm not too worried about that. But there are troops that I can't see because the Union supposedly has 170,000 men in the field, almost 171,000. So all these armies I can see do not account for that number. And we have 127,000, almost 500 in the field with more standing up. As I said, I do have a new division raising to start the 2nd Corps for the Western Department, and I'm raising a 2nd Division for the Corps of Monongahela. Now, originally, I know my last episode I said I wasn't going to raise any more units until I had enough weapons for them, but looking at the numbers disparity, it's better to have the troops raised now and keep them in the reserve function. This way they are at least raised already. So I'm going to go off of that. And something else I'm contemplating right now is actually a project I wasn't originally thinking of taking, but I'm thinking of taking French warships, because this would alleviate an immediate problem for me. Number one, I would not have to take the subsidy to build my own ironclad warships. And number two, these ships are not built here in America. They are built in France, which means they don't have to be delayed by machine parts or lack of iron, anything like that. So everything that I'm lacking on my economy is not happening to the French economy. So these ships would ostensibly build faster, though they do have a lower firepower, as these are only 3 guns compared to the 10 guns of the casemate ironclads that I can build. So it's an idea. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. We will see. All right, I do believe that covers everything. So outside of what's going on in Kansas, Nebraska, and down here in Florida, I really do not have any offensive operations planned. The only thing we're really waiting for right now is the Virginia to complete and the Manassas to complete, so I can start fulfilling my Gulf strategy. Yep, that's it. So I will be back when something happens. Well, well, well. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And here they come again. Manassas Junction's about to see its 7th battle. So it looks like Urban McDowell, after McClellan's previous failure of just a few days ago. I've only advanced the game 2 days since my opening. He's coming down with the 1st Corps of the Army of Potomac and the Army of Shenandoah with a total of 47,232 men, 537 cavalry, and 27 guns. He's going to be facing off against the Army of Northern Virginia and its 2 corps. My 2nd Corps is about 4 hours away. I'm going to have a total of 36,490 men, 2,200 cavalry, and 36 guns on the field. So initially I was thinking I was going to have an advantage, and I didn't realize there were 30,000 men in this 1st Corps, so I'm under 20,000. There's no way in hell I am going to attack him. If I had 30,000, he had 30,000, I would take those odds any day of the week. Even on, I will take it. But I do have to wait for Stewart's Corps to arrive. I wanted to say Jackson's Corps, but Stewart's Corps. So when they are 4 hours away, apparently, but these numbers will change. The 7 hours will change. This 4 hours will change. That'll change once we get in there. So let's see what we get up into. I'll be back after the load screen. All right, welcome to the 7th Battle of Manassas Junction. Oh, lordy. This is definitely going to be like my last Confederate campaign, where we had, 11, 12 battles at Winchester, because they just kept coming. We got Who are we fighting here? We got McDowell in charge. Buell's in command of the Army of Shenandoah, and Heinzelman's in command of the 1st Corps of the Army of Potomac. Heinzelman, I remember being a decent commander, but that's about it. Is everything frozen? Yes, everything is still frozen because it is February. But it's 34 degrees. These rivers should not be safely crossable. And they're coming down from Centerville again. But our defensive point's a little different. We're actually defending up here. What is the name of that? Subtly North. Okay. Oh, name's right there. Yeah. So we're defending subtly north along this railroad cut here. But they're probably going to come up this way from the Braddock Road. And from down here at McLean Ford again. Actually, this is probably their initial entry point right here because they are coming in more from the south and east. I really do not know where they're going to come in from. And that's problematic. Because I would like to have a defensive position where they have to come at me over the open ground, as I've given most of the brigade's sharpshooter perks just to extend ranges. Because normally I would do like iron discipline and other stuff, but with the number disparity, I was hoping to inflict more casualties at longer range than the Union can. I guess I could place. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I'll be back when I've decided on defensive dispositions. Alrighty, I decided on a plan of action here. Or plan of defense, action and defense. So I have one division sitting here watching the railroad cut. This division's here watching these two roads. And I have D.H. Hill's division, 3rd Division right here. I'm going to advance this division to the edge of these woods right here in case they decide to come down this road. If I can catch them in the open fields instead of fighting them back in the woods, so much the better for me. I mean, they will have the high ground here, but I'll have the cover of the woods nonetheless. So if I can get my men advanced to here in good defensive positions without being outflanked, that much the better. I'm sending the 1st Division actually up here to Grigsby's farm is my initial plan. Probably along this fence line here. And I want to see if I can route their army up in this direction. That's probably where they're going to go. I don't know if they're coming in here at Centerville or down here at McLean's Ford. But I do have 4 hours until their first reinforcements start arriving. Mine are 7 hours away. So what I'm going to do is kind of like last battle, the cavalry division is going to start beelining for McLean's Ford. And I'm sending Lee's bodyguard cavalry brigade up to this high ground. Right here. Maybe I'll send them up here, but for all I know, their army could be right here. And I need to find them and take one of these 2 points to delay the arrival of the other army as long as possible until my reinforcements start coming up. So that's my plan for now. And hopefully I can pull it off. We'll see. So I'll be back once I have a better idea what's going on with enemy dispositions. Alright, I do have a sounding on the Federal Army. They are down here at McLean's Ford. Kind of spread up in the high ground here. Troops are on the move, and it looks like they are coming up this road here, heading towards my 1st Division. So, change of plans. So, I am still going to go seize this point. And I am halting my cavalry division for now as these men pour up this way. I'm hoping seizing this delays the other army enough for this one to move out of the way of this entry position so my cavalry division can go in and pick it up. So once these guys are done with their movement, I'm going to start pulling them back. So it looks like they're going to try and use these roads up this way. So change of plans. Change of plans. Happens more often than I like. And it's a good place to set up the artillery out here. Send them out there for now. Hill's division's going to have to get pulled in. So I could still leave these two divisions in place and place the other two divisions out here. Probably one at Red Hill Farm and one down here at the base of this hill protecting the guns. Yeah, I probably push 1st Division over here and 3rd over here. Well, these guys got those halt orders. They were still waiting on their move orders when I got the sounding on them. Yeah, they're going to stay there for now, and when I feel that it's safe for them to move, I will move them. Yeah, it looks like coming down this road, making the right and going up here, so they are converging up this way. Get your damn movement orders before you get caught. Speaking of which, you need new movement orders. We'll have you 1st Division come here to Red Hill Farm. And he'll halt your men. Takes a while for these orders because they are so far away from the commander right now. And he's directly attached to lead this one brigade. And the other division's so far out, it's not even funny. So I'll be back as things develop. So, yeah, my engineers are broken. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Not even funny. I was going to have them come down here and... No. Wrong. No! So I just hit cancel on that. Oh, dear God, no. Oh, shit. Things are about to get pretty bad here. Halt. I was just trying to move the commander, not the whole damn corps. Ugh. I was trying to get him up there to start rallying the engineers. Let me send Lee up. So I was going to have him start extending the defensive lines down here with some breastworks, but that's out the window now. And 1st Division got out of there right as their units were showing up over here in the wood line. And I have decided to pull the cavalry back over to here where the guns are. Thankfully, they didn't get the order because I have them under detached orders. So I have them pulling back over here towards Sudley Springs to this fence line as part of the defensive line. Probably won't do me much good over there, but you never know. Because these divisions are going to get moved. I now control this entry point. Actually, let's see if that delayed the other army. Okay, they are now 18 hours away. So I'm playing a little dangerous game with this regiment here. And once I'm pretty sure these units are clear, because my line of communication to him is open, I'm going to, number one, take off the road order so it doesn't go riding down the roads. Actually, I'd probably leave the road orders on. And take this point and see if that doesn't stop the arrival of the Union forces altogether. It didn't do it on the last battle. But we can see if it delays them even further. If I can keep them from arriving for 2 days, that'd be very helpful for me, as I am pretty heavily outnumbered. So I'll be back. Alright, looks like I made a good call with where I put 1st Division. Those lead elements that I saw are coming up this road, making a left here. So the Union Army is marching along this road, cutting up through these woods, turning left on the Warrenton, turning right onto this road, and then left here and heading towards Red Hill Farm. So 2nd and 1st Division there was a good call. I have Ewell's division on the way to support. I pulled this division out of their entrenchments up here, and now it's time to pull this division. Is that 4th Division? So I was going to have them come out here to extend my left, but I don't view it as necessary. So I'm going to have them come sit reserve back here, and I'll move them around as necessary. Let's put them on this road right back here. Actually, I may have to move them down to extend my right out instead of my left out. Who's your division commander? Let's give you guys a little bit of change of orders here. That should do it. Infantry, a brigade of infantry, cavalry. Looks like someone else is back here. But hopefully they do stop coming forward and form up for a standard attack, which will give me time to get my defensive lines into position, because the AI is supposed to stop and wait and mass up first, but we'll see what happens. Yep, stopping now. Are they going to come forward? Nope, they're pulling back. They're pulling back. So they found my lines. It is foggy out right now, so visibility is not that great. My brigades are not that strong. Hey, so I'm getting any movement orders yet? Jeez. Hopefully the artillery will be able to fire down in this direction. We'll see once they're in position. So I'll be back when something else happens. Alrighty, so I don't know what the AI's marching orders were, but yeah, the creek's not frozen. Bull Run Creek is not frozen anymore. I guess because it's late February. It is 13 degrees out. It's gotten colder throughout the day than the starting temperature, but this is no longer frozen. And this is the 2nd Brigade I've seen show up trying to cross at that point. So I think we got the AI kind of stopping dead in their tracks, wondering what the hell it's going to do next. Because their army's massing back here. Oh, before I forget. It's already 4 o'clock, so I need to get Lee's bodyguard unit moving down to here. Hopefully I can get there before the day ends, but I doubt it. Looks like they're getting ready to break on me. Even though I have them detached, their morale's not doing too hot. Like I rallied my engineers and they broke again. Probably because I moved Lee away too soon. So as you can see, shifting my forces down along here with 1 division reserved back here. I'll have to move them up a little closer though. But I wanted them along that road so I can shift in either direction pretty fast. And I'm moving the cavalry division as understrength it is to cover this gap that's right here. So I don't think they'll be too useful, but they'll be able to do something. I was hoping to throw the engineer brigade in there, but they just keep breaking now, so we'll see what happens. And what does your firing sight look like? That's actually not too bad. I got too many Napoleons. Oh, look at that. More brigades showing up over there. No artillery yet. Well, it looks like they're going to start coming at me. Get these guys fire at will orders. I think they should have started firing on them before, even if there was no artillery. What is the AI doing? Is this a feuding division commander? Because that's just... wow. Or is the AI just trying to change their march orders? I have these guys laid down because they are Zouaves, so they level up that way. Why are you not firing? There you go. Give me a better showing than last battle, Durham. Or not last battle, battle before. New engineers rally, goddammit. I'm in 3rd Division up now. I have a feeling I'm going to need them over here sooner than later. You know what? Let's turn off the roads. Grunts turning fire. There we go. And they're coming up through the woods. All right. Dismount. Get there. Just keep this gap covered. For now, at least. Good, the artillery's firing. Looks like everybody's firing. Excellent. One of these is... wait, one of these is a parrot. There we go. Let's put this one on counter battery. Their morale is lower than mine, so it shouldn't be too hard kicking them from the field. I'm not liking the casualty returns right now. This should be better. Damn engineers. They start rallying. Good, there goes that cavalry brigade. Damn engineers hadn't broken. I'd have some defenses up right now. You know what, grunts, you halt. Got this brigade coming in now. And the Unrepentant Colonial's wounded. Lee, get the hell up here and rally these men. What the hell is Beauregard? No, not what I want to do. Rally your goddamn men. these guys halt orders, damn it. Good, they're starting to break. And there goes it. God damn it. Durham Rangers broke. This 3rd Division coming up, alright. I'm gonna need them sooner than I thought. Focus on 3rd Brigade there. I mean, they can wear me down from sheer attrition if they wanted to. Who's that fire? The Savers Brigade. Rockbridge Rifles. Good. And that's the 22nd Virginia. It's swinging in on the flank. Who's that brigade? Oh crap, they created a hole. Where are those boys going? Turn and face him. Start shooting at the damn thing. Alright, grunts. Hang in there. I'm about to march into him. Where the hell are you going? Turn back to original direction. Right, move forward and help shoot these guys. Where the hell are you going? That damn feud with Beauregard. I'd pull him out of command if I had another one to give him. Turn, damn it. These guys aren't even firing, jeez. These guys are spinning around still, alright. I'm a little surprised by this assault. I really am. Was not expecting this type of attack. And 3rd, the Styrians. I don't know why it's showing up as 3rd VA on that mouse over. I think that was one of the regiments headed by A.O.M mods, so it's kind of like permanently named that on the mouse over. Alright, we're holding our own. Weisiger, get your men in here now. At the double time. Yep, we moved already to medium range over long range. Goddamn Beauregard. And who's that? Bonham. Bring your men in over here. Jones, you need to replace that cavalry. And they're going for the gap again. Alright, this flank looks good for now. I don't know why these guys are having such morale issues. Advance. Advance. Keep pushing this flank in. Oh. Really? We won. That's a little surprising. Wow, the way the AI just threw itself at me. And that's frozen onto the screen now. They are still fighting. Perfect timing. Everybody's getting ready to break. I think we will let them go this time. The Beauregard in this goddamn feud is really hurting me. Wish that would clear off. They just want to sit there, go shoot them. You don't have to go that far to goddamn shoot them. What the hell's going on? And, of course, they break right at the end of the battle. I was going to go shoot them. They're just standing there, so I'll take them. What are we looking at percentage-wise here? Casualties are not very high considering. That's 1,500 for me and 25 for him. So that's about a brigade each that we gave up. Man, I'm going to need that draft soon. I got to get these brigades larger. So we're not chasing them down. I've taken enough casualties, so let's let this clock run off. Get a hard save here. Hit save this time, not load. Did that by mistake once. If this, oh, now it's cleared off. That was stuck there. I'm like, I was thinking that we'll have that game break at the end of the battle. You go hit that brigade. Cavalry's just too small to go sending them after anybody. There we go. All right, that bum rush by the federal AI was very surprising, to be quite honest with you. So we caused 2,600 casualties to his 31,000 infantry, 100 of his 200 cavalry. So he only had that one brigade on the field. I kind of wish I'd wiped that out now. First battle, we haven't taken any of his guns, I believe. First or second one. So it caused 2,700 casualties to his 31,000 man force. We lost 1,521 infantry, 22 cavalry, a total of 1,543 lost. Let's see if we can take a look at these things without stuff breaking. Shenandoah never made it to the field. Current morale of this corps is unstable. That's not good. All right. So the Cavalry Division, which has the Steering Panther Cavalry, which is a viewer unit, caused 133 casualties. North Durham Rangers caused 304. My brigade, the Grunts, caused 302. Sam Wood's brigade once again coming through with the victory. They caused 770 casualties. Most of the enemy's casualties came out of this division because they're just going after that one spot. No fewer units in that division. Rockbridge Rifles caused 347 casualties. 22nd Virginia didn't cause too many because I was trying to bring them around on that flank, so they really get involved to the end. They only caused 27 casualties. No fault of their own. They just really weren't in the fight. And no Veer units in this division. All right. So all the Veer units did pretty well. Now let's see if we can exit out without this breaking. Yes, there we go. All right, so I'm using new recording software, so hopefully it doesn't, my voice doesn't break up while the loading screen is happening this time around. So like I was saying, that was a little odd. I've never really seen the AI do a bum rush like that before. But at the same time, my army really wasn't in position. The AI's army was moving a lot faster than mine was. And Colonel Johnson has fallen in disgrace. Please tell me that's the engineer colonel. Please tell me that's him. Because that brigade should have not broken at the start of it. It was broken before there was even any fighting. He should have been prepping defensive positions for me, but I couldn't keep his men rallied. You know, I was really hoping to make it to March before we actually had anything. All right. And General Cooper loses face. That one of mine or one of the Unions? Oh, well. So, victory at 7th Manassas. Battle of Manassas Junction is ended with the Armed Potomac retreating in panic. My command has earned us a total victory. The enemy army running for their lives. The enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 2,729 men. There are 314 killed and 837 captured. Their morale is believed to be stable. Our casualties total 1,543 men, with 157 killed and 190 missing, and the rest are wounded. Morale is determined, supply situation critical. We've captured 1,676 rifles and 0 guns from the battlefield, and 825 men have been sent down to Camp Donaldson. How many men we got shoved in there now? Donaldson, Andersonville. I don't know why I said Donaldson. 7,874 prisoners out of 7,250 we can hold. I think like my last campaign, once I hit like 20,000, I'll start releasing some of them. Alrighty, so I do believe that should do it for this episode. Like I said, I only want to keep it. Actually, let's roll this clock forward a little bit, get this cleared off. This is only a one-day action, so let's move this clock forward to at least the 23rd. And why is that not clearing off? It's like the last episode. Ugh. Come on. It was a one-day fight. I don't know why it's not clearing off. All right. I think it might be a memory thing. After last episode, I exited out, came back in, and they all like scattered. So it might be a memory thing. I gotta go through my computer and start cleaning. I got a very, very high-grade computer. It's just, I got a lot of stuff and I gotta clean out. I should do it for this episode. Like I said, I like to keep to one battle per episode. And next episode, we should see the continuation of Bragg's campaign. We'll continue on into the Dry Tortugas. And the expedition from the Pawnee Brigade should be heading out to seize Colorado, New Mexico, Trade Point. And the Western Mounted Rifles should start moving on the campaign trail up to Leavenworth, Kansas. And I don't think it will be next episode, but maybe we'll try and flip Kansas to our side. Like I said, I don't know if it can be done. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do it or heard of anybody else doing it. So we're going to try. We'll see if it happens. So if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, and you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember to hit that bell icon so you alert when the next videos come out. you would like a unit in one of my armies, please let me know. Type of unit, state it's from, weapons, officers, uniforms, and I will happily oblige you on all counts. Also, comments. Please keep them coming. You guys have been great with them. I'm really enjoying a lot of the comments that you guys have been sending me and answering all those questions. Really keeps me on my toes a little bit when it comes to thinking about my strategy. So, I will see you all again on Saturday with the next episode. You all have a good one.